Kyoto served as Japan's capital and imperial residence from 794 until 1868. It is now the country's seventh largest city with a population of 1.4 million people and a modern phrase. We are now moving on to the architecture park. We are going to illustrate the spectacular architecture examples in Kyoto. Firstly, we'll visit Fushimi Inari Taisha, and it is an attractive shrine in southern Kyoto. The buildings inside shrine are stunning, and we can explore the mountain chains. The shrine was dedicated to the gods of rice and sugar in the 8th century. As the role of agriculture diminished, deity was involved to ensure prosperity in business. Nowadays, it is the head shrine of 40,000 Inari shrines in Japan. Inside Fushimi Inari Taisha, there are thousands of torii gates and it is called Sanpen Torii. It is an entrance of the hiking train behind the shrine. The torii gates along the chain are donations by individuals and companies, and you will find the donator name on each gate. Kiyomizudera, located in Kyoto's eastern mountains, is one of the most impressive and famous Japanese traditional complexes. It was founded in 718 AD. The present temple complex was rebuilt in 1633. Kiyomizudera's architecture was subsequently imitated by other temples all over Japan, and it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994. The main hall of Kiyomizudera Hondo is dedicated to Kannon, the Buddhist goddess of compassion. It is notable for its vast veranda, supported by 139 wooden pillars, which jostle over the hillside and offer beautiful views of the city. The complex includes all the features of popular temple, offering various talismans, incense, and paper fortunes. The site is particularly popular during festivals, where an additional booth fills the grounds selling traditional holiday foodstuff and souvenirs to visitors. In the evening, the view of Kiyomizudera is graceful. After a day trip visiting to architecture, it is time to step out the temples and have a nice dinner in Kyoto. Kyoto is famous for its tofu, its Chinese Kaiseki cuisine, and its Buddhist vegetarian fare. It is also a great place to sample all the main classics of Japanese cuisine, like ramen, sushi, and udon. Tofu is one of Kyoto's specialties, perfected by Buddhist vegetarian monks over the centuries. The tofu artisans in Kyoto are passionate and extremely serious about their craft. They use century-old techniques to create perfect broths of fresh, silky, and surprisingly flavorful tofu. What makes their tofu so special? It is made using natural groundwater from sugar prefecture and use natural coagulants, resulting in milder flavor and smoother texture. Besides using great ingredients, their soybeans are pesticide-free. Depending on the cross you order, the set meal contains courses. Most courses comes with sesame tofu, grilled tofu with sweet miso, tororo, vegetable tempura, and of course Yudofu. Kaiseki is another famous traditional multi-course Japanese meal held in high esteem by gamers. Kyoto is said to be the birthplace where Buddhist monks helped to highlight this style of eating in 16th century. Originally served prior to a Japanese tea ceremony, Kaiseki is now available in discerning restaurants and looked upon as haute cuisine. One of the characteristics of Kaiseki is that the items are served one at a time. It concerns the quality rather than the quantity. Dishes are carefully presented on plans that are chosen to enhance both the appearance and the seasonal frame of the meal. Fushimi Inari Taisa and Kiyomizu-dera is two architecture that integrated into the natural environment and is insistent on traditional Japanese culture. By visiting this architecture, you can feel the Japanese history, religion, and enjoy the beautiful natural view.